Um, is it recording? Is it recording? Okay, right, there we go. Hey guys, so I've been playing Dungeon Run a little bit recently, and I've had some pretty bad luck. Most of the time I've been getting trash choices, and I've just been doing terrible with these decks, and I've been struggling to get to even the last half. Like, I'm genuinely dying on the first four floors sometimes just because. Well, I'm not gonna lie, it's not completely bad luck. I also just don't entirely understand sometimes why cards are good or bad in this game. Um, but still, I feel like I didn't make any stupid decisions, although I might not have always made the best ones. But anyway, I actually managed to get to the final boss again after I didn't struggle at first, but then as I said, I just started doing terribly. Now, literally every single time I've got here, I've got Azari, except for one time where I got Zol. And of course, I get Zol when I've got like a deck filled with minions, and he keeps like taking them over, and I'm just like, well, this is terrible. But anyway, Azari to me seems like one of the worst. Like, I'm not sure if Zol is harder or not. I feel like if I had spells, he'd be easier, but I'm not sure about that. Um, so to me, Azari seems like the worst, and I keep getting Azari. I really was hoping I'd get the dragon, because to be honest, he looks absolutely pips in comparison. But I think I can actually beat it this time, because look what I got. I've never seen this one before, but captured flag, your minions have +1/+1, with just a Cause Ring on Paladin. So my hero power is for 1 mana to summon 2/2/2s. Sadly, I did not even get, throughout the entire run, I didn't get any synergy. Like, literally, I never got the option to get any synergy with my Silver Hand recruits ever throughout the entire run. But what I did get is 4 Emperor Thorisons, or don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. And I only got 1 Ragnaros, but then I got another one created by Amulet of Domination when I went into the lava-filled chamber. We've got a little bit of hand buffing. We got a couple Bolvar things, so those are going to be pretty good with the amount of minions I'm going to be summoning. I'm not sure if I'm going to go into fatigue still with the hero power that this demon has, but I might be able to beat him since I don't have to really use my cards that much here. In fact, most of the battles I've won with using very few cards and mainly just using my hero power. And hit him in the face, and then just come in with Bolvar or maybe something that's just been right hand buffed for the finish. Also, I got Candlebeard as the 7th boss on this. I didn't even know you could get him that late. I've only ever got him 2nd or 3rd, and apparently you can get him 7th. In case you're curious, when you get him 7th, he gives everything charge without having to pay any mana. Which actually was a little bit scary. Like, he was actually quite easy, but I feel like if I was a little bit slower, he would have been a nightmare. Right, here we go. Oh, that's a good start. Well, anyway, yeah, obviously I got to close the door like when I'm doing this recording, and I'm already kind of far away from the modem, so this happens sometimes. But anyway, that starting hand didn't. Shut up for a second. That starting hand didn't really isn't really that bad. I'll keep the amulet because even though we don't really need anything added to the deck. In fact, I might just keep all of this. Nah, maybe I should have recycled the gin. I just feel like I should hold on to this, even though he's not likely to do something very soon. That's like going to be scary. I want to have this in my hand for in case he pulls out something massive. I've only whenever I face this guy, I very rarely lasted very long. Right. Well, we've lost a Marin, but that's all right. I have a whole bunch of Uthers. I think I've got 3 Uthers in this deck as well. I didn't know if the hero power on him would get upgraded too, and it doesn't. Oh, come on. Well, there goes some of the best cards in the deck, but whatever. We actually, again, with this many Silver Hand recruits, we genuinely don't really need him. And with that, we've almost got a full board. Yeah, it's good to lose an Uther. It's the hero power still costs 1, so it's all right. But it kept popping up, and I thought it'd be really, really good if it, you know, if the hero power was upgraded, and it's not. Wait, this is when it gets hurt. Someone's an imp, isn't it? Yeah. Well, it's not worth really spending extra mana just to make sure I take it out in a more efficient manner. It's only 2 damage, actually. He's going to have to trade into me, because I'm more threatening. My board is more threatening than his, so he's got to try and kill these, so I'm just going to let him attack mine. If he attacks my face, he's just being stupid. And if you wonder why I took Rod of Roasting, the other options were terrible, and I thought that if things did go downhill, I could try it. That was a good play by him. Oh, I just realised, I was like, what am I going to do about this? And I completely forgot I had Consecration. Right, I will take care of this. He wants to trade that into my minions, so I'm just going to let him do that so we can get the extra 6... No, not 6. The extra 2 damage in, rather than just wasting it on something he would do for me. Man, there's 2 Thorisons gone. You know, I thought by now I would have seen something a bit scary, you know, like some minion that's just quite intimidating, but I haven't seen anything yet that seems that bad. I mean, there was the Infernal, but besides that, it's not looking too bad. Although we are quite low on cards, we should be hoping to win soon, but it looks like we're just going to be able to do that by hitting face. Look at these targets for the buff. Oh, I need to buff the Righteous Protector. Come on. Oh my god, that is going to be amazing. You know, all that bad luck was worth it just for this one run. I've never ever played Dr. Boom, but I've heard he's really, really good. He seems alright to me. I'm surprised that he's, like, supposed to be amazing, but... Right, we probably want that, don't we? We can lose a couple Silver Hand recruits. I wonder if it gets added to this. I should have checked my deck size so I knew if it did. Like... I wonder if it's, like, added right now or at the end of the game, in which case we'd already be done with the run. We'll let that get some more attack first. Order. Wrong way round. Oh wait, I basically won, haven't I? Oh, no, that's... Oh no, that hasn't saved him. Wow. This guy has been like an unbeatable nightmare for me, and it's just... This run has just made him look like a complete idiot. Well... The first time I got to the final boss, I was playing Fatigue Rogue, so you can imagine that didn't go very well. And basically every other time I had a lot of card draw, because I was hoping I wouldn't get him, and I got him. I don't actually remember how many times it was that I've gotten to the end, but I just remember every single time it was Zari, except for one time when it was Zol. Is there any reward for beating this? Really? Is that it? That kind of sucks. I heard if you beat it with everyone, you get a card back, but it kind of sucks that you don't actually get anything for beating it. Yeah, whatever. I'll end this one here, though. So, that's the key to beating the dungeon run. Just get captured flag and just to cause ring and you win. We'll see you next time.